Actually, we're gonna pop into the Hanged Man. I want to know if Varric wants to chit chat. Oh, we got a cutscene, okay.
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Another party member?
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing.
Oh my god.
Tell me, Lucky.
Oh my god.
Is this worth dying for?
Well, that's an introduction.
I didn't think so.
Okay, you're fun. Can I chit chat with you? What's up?
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
Protecting my family.
I knew that whatever happened, I had to get the others to safety.
Lots of people talk about nobility and selflessness, generally in the same stories that have magic beans. Somehow, Hawke, I imagine things won't be dull with you around.
Yeah,
Not that I
no.
expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Have you been there? That is insomnia. Have any war stories? Investigate. Let's discuss the expedition. I want to get to know you.
What are your
Discuss-
plans for
yeah.
this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. Andraste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface. So I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
So,
What are the deep roads like?
what are they like?
Well, I could tell you the standard tales. Legions of darkspawn, ravenous beasts, cave-ins. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurous.
Yeah. Anything
Edwina's
else?
the meanest waitress I've ever met, but she keeps my drink full. I think I might love her.
Huh. Alright. If you say so. Can I talk to Isabella? Order a drink.
You're new around here,
Yep.
aren't you? Welcome.
Hello.
And keep your wits about you. You're nothing but tits and ass to the men in this place, and they won't
mean, that's so
hesitate to
true.
grab at both.
How do you know? I don't need your note. Good. Where's the in the agreement? This is. It's when women never say this because there's a mutual understanding. We know that this is how it is. That this is the behavior. We know this. So this was written by a man. This was 100% because they think that we just like don't have this mutual understanding in the, you know, the unspoken sister code. Jesus, this is actually bugging me. Good to know is not at all what you would say with this. There's a mutual look, a mutual understanding. You don't even, it's unspoken. Her actually verbalizing this is like, we both know what it's like. So.
Thanks for the advice.
You would never say that. Thanks
Anytime.
for the advice. That's
I'm
not what you
Isabella.
would say.
Previously Captain Isabella.
Oh my god.
Sadly, without
Is it
my
because
ship,
if you're
the
a
title rings
guy,
bit
she says,
hollow.
does she say something
You're
else if you're a
Ferelden, aren't
guy?
you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
What do you need?
I'm always ready to help. Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But
Yep.
I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Yeah, I'll do
I
it,
think
sure.
I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
Okay, cool.
So, I noticed some notes on the table the other day. Interesting work you've got there.
I'm doing a little writing.
What's a speed griffin?
Cool, so we have... There's Lowtown. Oh, right, I meant to... I want to go finish that quest. Okay, you're not gonna be happy about this, but I don't
Your
care.
son has taken refuge with the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money, but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Thanks. Ooh, I missed this crate. What junk is in it? I want to talk to you. Mana and the use of magic. Oh. The Maker's first children. Huh. Part 1, part 2. So I don't know if I ever got part. Interesting, you just get random stuff. Okay, chit chat.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
Relax.
I
Relax.
came here to see you, Meryl.
Yeah.
You don't have to
You
fuss over
fuss.
me.
Yeah, you don't.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Thing is, I actually do really love her, but I wouldn't romance her. Don't thank me. Don't thank me.
I'm not sure this was a kindness. It's not pretty, but this is where I need to be. I haven't exactly had many friends, not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
I'm doing fine. You'll make friends. Why didn't you have any friends? Yeah, why didn't
What
you?
made you unpopular with the Dalish? Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper. I was never that good with people.
You're doing
You
just
seem
fine.
to be getting the hang of it
Yeah.
already. I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
Oh, I talk to you again?
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
By more... No, they don't. A lot of pact and mugging is fascinating.
Someone has jumped outside your door and that's exciting? It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me.
You've got that all wrong.
It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Feeling homesick?
Do you miss the Dalish? I miss Haren Pyval's stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
It's an adventure.
Are you feeling
Yeah.
lost here, Meryl? A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Okay, that's it. Oh, I have a letter.
Maker's breath, you get more letters than I do. There's another one on the... desk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Guess we have Darktown. Oh, what the heck? Let's go do this. Oh, more dragons.
I'll deal with this.
Damn, let's get him.
Oh, this will be fun!
Alright. I have no idea what's happening. But now that I'm doing a lot of the quests, I'm noticing the reusing stuff constantly. Okay, I need to go this way. Hello?
Mistress Hawke, Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Who are you again? What about?
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
We are not going to kill apostates for you.
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
I would
Yeah,
not
I'll
like
help.
to see this become a massacre.
Thank you. Your compassion does you credit. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, so the apostates are gonna attack me.
They've raised the bloody dead. They must be truly desperate.
Yep.
Please tell me we're not going to force these poor fools back into the Circle.
No, I'm not gonna force them back into the Circle, but maybe I can do something to help. It's the exact same cave. Use the exact same cave for every single thing. And it was cool the first time, but when you play the same cave, same map, 100 times, it does get dull. Okay.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this.
Okay, he doesn't want to get
Not
involved
when
in
he
this.
started making those things.
He?
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool?
Oh.
He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave.
Okay.
I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Okay, I can help
Templar
you.
Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Alright. So, you're safe now? Boots, I didn't look at the boots. Okay, we're at least close. Okay, let's deal with you.
They're here. The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will
Okay,
lead the call.
you... Okay, I hope there's a semi-peaceful outcome to this. Oh, wow.
Do you think it's over?
Okay.
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. I
Ugh.
saw what you are. How could you murder one of your own just for daring to defy the Templars?
He attacked me. My reasons are my own. I'm sorry.
He obviously meant a lot to you.
He was our future. Until he came, we never thought to fight back. I told Decimus he was going too far, but he said it was the only way to protect us. To protect me. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
Of course I'll help. Templars hate me anyway. Where do you want to go?
If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live?
I hear there are places outside the Free Marches where the Templars are not so vigilant.
Yeah, I'll help
I
you.
would never turn a fellow mage over to the Templars.
Then we must first throw off pursuit. There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Better the death of one Templar than so many innocents.
Will you buy us
Is there
time
a
to
way?
flee Kirkwall?
I'll convince him you're dead. I'll convince him
Leave
you're
it to
dead.
me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green.
Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
Okay, where am I going? Here. I can't run that way. Oh, I think I'm starting to understand. So they block it off if they're not using that chunk of the map for a specific quest. Okay. That makes way more sense. This is just dawning. I finally have a level up. Okay, so now I have to backtrack. Which is just wonderful. Pile of bones. Honestly annoying all the backtracking. Wrong way. Oh, there's the door. Yep.
Are you trying to tell me this boy is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sir Karas. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
Varric, this is your thing.
Tell him who we are.
What's the trouble, Sir Thrask? Did the Knight Commander forget to tell Sir Karas that Enchanter Hawke came from Ferelden to help her root out rebel mages?
Yes. Yes, I was just about to tell him.
We've completed our investigation of the mages in
Varric,
those
you're
caverns. There is no one left inside.
I killed them. They killed each other. I killed them.
When the apostates resorted to blood magic, I destroyed them all.
Their leader fled the battlefield ahead of us. Bloody coward left his own people to die. I caught only a glimpse, but it looked like the back passages led out to the coast. I sent your men that way.
We can still catch up if we go around the caverns. That's the faster route.
The coast, you say? Men, fan out, search the shore. We will retrieve these corpses later. I will commend you to the Knight Commander, Enchanter Hawke. It is rare to see a mage cooperate with authorities.
Thank you, my friend.
I didn't think you could do it. Truly, you must be able to charm a miser out of his last coin. I did not think any of us would leave those caverns alive.
Okay, where will you
It
go?
won't be an easy path, trying to live free as a mage. But it will be my path. Please, accept my staff as a reward. It has the mark of Starkhaven on it. I dare not carry it now. It has served me well. Now,
Cool.
we must flee as far as we can before nightfall. Thank you, friend.
Hey, I gotta... Everyone got a level up? No? Is it
There
bad?
you are.
There we are. Here
I've
we
been here
are.
for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
Yeah, that's not
I
good.
don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
Let's get it.
You do get results, don't you?
Hiding in the
Oh,
chantry
yep.
and sending thugs to finish me off. Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
Oh, we have to follow you. I was gonna go and do my other quest, but okay. You just spawned in, dude, what the heck? Oh my god, I can't hit anything, I'm incompetent. Ugh.
Well done, everyone.
Okay, to the chantry. Let's go. Let's find out what's up.
Isabella.
Hmm?
Should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
What is going
It must
on?
have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
Relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
What are you talking about? We can work this out.
You don't have to tell Castillon about Isabella.
If I cross him, he'll have me killed, and my life is worth more than hers.
If you
There's
say
only
so.
one way to settle this.
Yep. Nice. Ugh. Oh my god, you just lined up perfectly in a row for me there. Oh. Wow, could I get myself in gear? Jeez.
I was trying to talk him down.
Trust me, it's better this way.
Alright, you know
won't
him.
hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
I can help
If
you with
getting the
that.
relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader.
I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you.
Sounds
And I
good.
have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.